I cannot allow you to marry my daughter unless you live in a decent house. Where do you live?
149 Pony Express Circle.
Ah, the unfashionable side of town. However, that could easily be altered.
The fashion or the side?
Both if necessary, I presume. Not to minor matters. Are your parents living?
I haven't seen them since they tried to eat me.
To lose an arm to the appetite of one's parents, Mr. Worthing, may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose nearly your life to it looks like carelessness. Who was your father? He was evidently a man of some taste. Did he come from humble beginnings, or did he rise from the ranks of the aristocracy?
I'm afraid he rose more from the ranks of the pack. The fact is, Lady Bracknell, I said I ran away from hungry parents. It would be nearer the truth to say that I ran from hungry step-parents. I don't actually know who I am by birth. I was found.
Found?
The late Mr. Howler, a timber wolf of kindly disposition, found me and gave me the name Mr. Worthing, because he felt that at the time I wasn't worth eating.
I get it. So, where did this charitable canine of a kindly disposition find you?
By a tree.
A tree?
Yes, Lady Bracknell. I was by a tree, a somewhat large, black-trunked tree, with leaves and branches on it. An ordinary tree, in fact.
In what locality did this Mr. Howler come across this ordinary tree?
In the forest, by a stream. He was on his way to his den.
In the forest, by a stream?
Yes, in the deep forest, where trees don't even make a sound, because no one's there to hear them.
Philosophical dribble is immaterial. Mr. Worthing, I confess I feel somewhat bewildered by what you have just told me. To be born, or at any rate bred, to a pack of wolves by a tree, whether it had branches or not, seems to me to display a contempt for the ordinary decencies of human life that reminds me of one of the worst excesses of the Stone Age, and I presume you know what that unfortunate error led to.
The bronze...
Don't interrupt me!
As for the particular locality in which the tree was found, a roaring river might serve to conceal a falling tree sound, has probably indeed been used for that purpose before now, but it could hardly be regarded as an assured basis for a recognized position in good society.
I ask you then what you would advise me to do. I need hardly say I would do anything in the world to ensure Gwendolyn's happiness.
Strongly advise you, Mr. Worthing, to try and acquire at least some relations as soon as possible, and to make a definite effort to have at least one step-parent of either sex taxidermized by Chuck Testa before the hunting season is quite over.
Nope, I couldn't possibly manage to do that. I can lead you to the tree at any moment. I really think that should satisfy you, Lady Bracknell.
Me, sir? What has it to do with me? You can hardly imagine that I and Lord Bracknell would ever dream of allowing our only daughter, a girl brought up with the utmost care, to marry into a treehouse and form an alliance with a squirrel.
Good morning, Mr. Worthing.
Goodbye, my dear Ernest. I'll see you soon.
Oh, my sweet, please.
I have to go.
Morning, Algie. For goodness sakes, Algie, this town ain't big enough for the two of us.
You don't mean to say Gwendolyn refused you in favor of me?
Oh, Gwendolyn's right as a bar stool. I mean, as far as we're concerned, we're already engaged. Her mother, on the other hand, ooh, never met such a devil. Do you think there's any chance that Gwendolyn will become like her mom in 150 years or so?
All women become like their mothers. That is their tragedy. No man does. That's his tragedy.
Is that clever?
It's perfectly phrased, and quite as true as any observation in civilized life should be.
My dear fellow, the truth isn't quite the sort of thing one tells to a nice, sweet, refined girl. What extraordinary ideas do you have about the way to behave to a woman?
The only way to behave to a woman is to make love to her if she's pretty, and to someone else if she's plain.
Oh, that's nonsense.
What about your brother, the profligate Earnest?
Oh, I'll just have him die in front of his lovely ranch porch of sudden dysentery. People die of sudden dysentery all the time, don't they?
Yes, but it would suggest a foul well upon your family ranch. You had better much say a severe chill.
Very well then. My brother Earnest, in his sleep, was carried away by a severe chill. That handles him.
But I thought you said that Miss Howler was a little too much interested in your poor brother Earnest. Won't you feel his loss a good deal?
Oh, that is all right. Cecily's not a silly romantic, I am glad to say. She's got a capital appetite, luscious hair, and pays no attention to her hunting lessons.
I'd rather like to see Cecily.
And they'll take good care that you never do. She's excessively pretty and only just 18.
Have you told Gwendolyn yet that you have an excessively pretty young ward?
Oh, one does not just simply blurt out these things. I'm sure they'll be great friends.
Now, my dear boy, if we want to get a good table at Buffalo Bill's, we really must go and dress. Do you know it is nearly 7?
Oh, it is almost always near 7.
Well, I'm hungry.
I never knew when you worked.
What shall we do after dinner? Go to the saloon?
I loathe drinking.
Well then, what shall we do?
Nothing.
It is awfully hard work doing nothing.
Boys, I think you've been doing nothing for long enough. Let's go back to the ranch.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Algie, could you turn your back? I have something very particular to say to Mr. Worthing.
Really, Gwendolyn? I don't think I can allow this at all.
Algie, you always adopt such an immoral attitude towards life. You're not old enough to do that.
My own darling.
Ernest, we may never be married. From the expression on Mama's face, I fear we never shall. But although she may prevent us from becoming man and wife, and I may marry someone else, and marry often, nothing she can possibly do can alter my eternal devotion to you.
Dear Gwendolyn.
Your town address by the bank I have. What's your address in the wild?
26 paces north of the crooked tree.
I'll write to you every day.
My own one.
Algie, you can come back now.
Lead you to your horse, my darling?
Certainly. Thank you.
Blaine, where are you?
Yes, sir.
Can you fetch me my Billy Bob suits?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow, Lane, I'm going Billy Bobbing.